How's the weather today?
It's a bit chilly, but at least it's not raining.
Have you been on any interesting trips recently?
Yes, I visited Paris last month. It was amazing.
What do you do for work?
I'm a graphic designer. How about you?
Do you have any plans for the weekend?
I'm going to a concert on Saturday. What about you?
Have you tried any new restaurants in town?
Not recently, but I heard there's a great new Italian place downtown.
Did you catch the latest movie in theaters?
Yes, I saw the new superhero movie. It was action-packed.
How do you like to spend your free time?
I enjoy reading and going for long walks.
What's your favorite type of cuisine?
I love Mexican food, especially tacos.
Are you into sports or any physical activities?
I play tennis and go jogging a few times a week.
Have you ever been to any music festivals?
Yes, I went to Coachella a couple of years ago. It was incredible.
Do you follow any TV series right now?
I'm hooked on a crime drama series at the moment.
Have you ever tried cooking a new dish from a recipe?
Yes, I recently made homemade sushi. It was a fun experiment.
Do you have any favorite books or authors?
I'm a big fan of J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter series.
Are you planning any home improvement projects?
I'm redecorating my living room. It's a work in progress.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Follow your passion is something that has always stuck with me.
Do you enjoy outdoor activities like hiking or camping?
Yes, I love hiking. There are some beautiful trails nearby.
Have you ever been to a live theater performance?
I saw a fantastic play last year. The actors were incredible.
Are you a coffee or tea person?
I prefer tea, especially herbal teas like chamomile.
What's the last concert you attended?
I saw a rock band in concert a few months ago. It was a blast.
Have you ever volunteered for a charity or cause?
Yes, I volunteer at a local animal shelter on weekends.
Are you planning any trips for the upcoming holidays?
I'm thinking of going skiing in the mountains for Christmas.
Have you ever taken a spontaneous road trip?
Once, I drove to the coast with friends for a weekend getaway.
What's your favorite holiday tradition?
I love decorating the Christmas tree with my family.
Do you have any hobbies you're passionate about?
I'm really into photography. It's my creative outlet.
Have you ever met any celebrities in person?
I once bumped into a famous actor at a cafe. It was surreal.
What's your go-to comfort food?
Macaroni and cheese is my ultimate comfort food.
Do you enjoy attending live sports events?
I'm not a huge sports fan, but I've been to a few games.
Have you ever taken a dance class?
Yes, I used to take salsa dancing lessons. It was so much fun.
What's the last museum or art gallery you visited?
I saw an amazing art exhibit at the local museum last week.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Definitely a night owl. I do my best work late at night.
Do you have any favorite quotes that inspire you?
The only way to do great work is to love what you do is a quote I live by.
Have you ever tried any extreme sports or activities?
I went skydiving once. It was an adrenaline rush like no other.
What's your favorite season of the year?
I love autumn. The colors of the leaves are so beautiful.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'm more of a dog person. I have a golden retriever named Max.
Have you ever participated in a charity run or marathon?
Yes, I ran a half marathon for a cancer charity last year.
Do you have any plans for retirement?
I'd love to travel the world once I retire, starting with Europe.
What's your favorite type of music to listen to?
I enjoy a wide range of music, but indie rock is a favorite.
Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument?
I play the piano and have been learning the guitar lately.
Do you have any favorite board games or card games?
I love playing board games like Settlers of Catan with friends.
Are you a fan of science fiction or fantasy novels?
I'm a big fan of both. I love escaping into different worlds.
Have you ever been to a wine tasting event?
Yes, I went to a wine tasting in Napa Valley last year. It was divine.
Do you have any funny or unusual travel stories to share?
Once, I got lost in a foreign city and had to rely on hand gestures to find my way back to the hotel.
What's the most challenging thing you've ever done?
Climbing a steep mountain in the Alps was definitely a challenge.
Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
I have fond memories of summer vacations at the beach with my family.
Have you ever taken a cooking class to learn a specific cuisine?
Yes, I took a sushi making class, and it was so much fun.
Are you a fan of art and enjoy creating it yourself?
I dabble in painting. It's a relaxing hobby for me.
Have you ever experienced a cultural festival from a different country?
I attended a Diwali festival celebration. The colors and traditions were fascinating.
What's the last documentary you watched?
I watched a documentary about wildlife conservation last week.
Do you like to garden or take care of houseplants?
I have a small garden, and I love tending to my plants.
Have you ever been to a comedy?
Yes, I saw a stand-up comedy show with some friends. We laughed so hard.
Do you enjoy watching the Olympics or other sports events?
I watch the Olympics every 4 years. The athletes' dedication is inspiring.
Have you ever tried any meditation or mindfulness practices?
I meditate daily. It helps me stay centered and focused.
What's the most adventurous thing on your bucket list?
I'd love to go scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef someday.
Do you have any favorite podcasts you listen to regularly?
I listen to a true crime podcast during my commute.
Have you ever been to a costume party or masquerade ball?
I went to a costume party last Halloween. I dressed up as a pirate.
Do you like to go camping and disconnect from technology?
Camping is great for unwinding and reconnecting with nature.
What's the most unusual food you've ever tried?
I tried fried crickets while traveling in Thailand. Surprisingly crunchy.
Have you ever won a contest or competition?
I won a talent show in high school for playing the violin.
Do you enjoy stargazing or astronomy?
I love stargazing on clear nights. The night sky is so mesmerizing.
Have you ever attended a TED Talk or similar event?
I went to a TEDx event and was inspired by the speakers.
Are you a fan of historical novels or period dramas?
I enjoy historical novels. They transport me to different eras.
Have you ever been on a cruise vacation?
Yes, I went on a cruise to the Caribbean. The islands were beautiful.
What's your favorite type of art, painting, sculpture, or something else?
I love Impressionist paintings, like those by Monet.
Do you enjoy visiting botanical gardens or arboretums?
Botanical gardens are so serene. I visit one whenever I can.
Have you ever done any volunteer work abroad?
I volunteered in a rural village in Africa. It was a life-changing experience.
What's your favorite type of dessert?
I have a sweet tooth for chocolate cake with raspberry sauce.
Do you like to explore new hiking trails or stick to familiar ones?
I enjoy exploring new trails to see different landscapes.
Have you ever had a memorable encounter with wildlife?
I once saw a family of deer while hiking in the woods.
Do you enjoy attending local fairs or festivals?
I love going to the county fair. The food and rides are a blast.
Have you ever taken a language course to learn a new language?
I took Spanish classes, but I need to practice more.
What's your favorite way to relax after a long day?
I unwind with a good book and a cup of herbal tea.
Do you have a favorite childhood game or toy?
I used to love playing hide and seek with my friends.
Have you ever tried your hand at photography?
Yes, I enjoy taking photos, especially of nature and landscapes.
What's your favorite type of music venue, small club or big stadium?
I prefer small, intimate venues where you can feel the music.
Have you ever taken a spontaneous weekend road trip?
Yes, I once drove to the coast on a whim. It was a great adventure.
Do you like to explore museums when you travel?
Absolutely, I find museums to be a window into a city's culture.
Have you ever attended a themed costume party?
I went to a 80s themed costume party. The outfits were hilarious.
Are you a fan of science and enjoy learning about it?
I find science fascinating, especially astronomy and biology.
Have you ever tried your hand at water sports like surfing or paddleboarding?
I've tried paddleboarding, and it was a lot of fun.
Do you have a favorite quote or saying that inspires you?
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step is a quote I love.
Are you into DIY projects or home improvement?
I enjoy DIY projects, especially crafting and decorating.
Have you ever participated in a fundraising event or charity run?
I ran a charity 5K to raise money for cancer research.
What's the most beautiful natural scenery you've ever seen?
The sunrise over the Grand Canyon left me speechless.
Do you enjoy attending live music performances in small venues?
Yes, I love discovering new indie bands at local music venues.
Have you ever been to a hot air balloon festival?
I attended one last summer. The colorful balloons were stunning.
Are you a fan of outdoor picnics and BBQs?
I love picnics in the park with friends and grilled food.
Have you ever participated in a themed charity run?
I ran a color run for a children's hospital. It was so much fun.
Do you enjoy attending art exhibitions or gallery openings?
I find art exhibitions inspiring. I like interpreting the artwork.
Have you ever tried a new fitness activity or sport?
I recently started kickboxing. It's a great workout.
Are you a fan of documentaries, and if so, what topics interest you?
I enjoy documentaries on nature, history, and social issues.
Do you like to visit historical landmarks or heritage sites?
Yes, I love exploring the history and architecture of different places.
Have you ever taken a dance class or learned a specific dance style?
I took salsa dancing lessons a while back. It was a blast.
Do you enjoy attending live theater performances?
I try to see a play at least once a year. The talent is incredible.
Have you ever volunteered for a cause you're passionate about?
I volunteer at a local animal shelter. I adore dogs and cats.
What's your favorite type of cuisine to cook at home?
I love making Italian dishes like homemade pasta and pizza.
Do you have any travel plans for the upcoming holidays?
I'm considering a trip to a tropical island for New Year's.
Have you ever tried an extreme sport or activity?
I went bungee jumping once. It was terrifying but exhilarating.
Do you enjoy attending?
I love music festivals, especially the ones with a variety of genres.
What's your favorite type of weather?
I love crisp, sunny autumn days with colorful leaves.
Do you have any favorite childhood memories of family vacations?
Family trips to the beach were always filled with laughter and fun.
Have you ever attended a TED Talk or similar event?
Yes, I've been to a TEDx event, and the speakers were truly inspiring.